Hey, it's David Bear from winebear.net, and today we're going to talk about how to taste wine like a pro. Hey, it's David Bear from winebear.net, and today we're going to talk about how to taste wine like a pro. Now, the first thing you want to do when you're tasting wine like a pro is to take a look at it and understand a little bit about what that means when you're looking at the wine. You know, is it a white or a rosé or a red? That's the basics. But, you know, things like, is it browning around the edges? That's going to indicate whether you have a little bit of age on the wine. Now, the first step in tasting a wine is actually swirling it around a little bit, giving it some air. You know, why do we do this? Well, have you ever open your refrigerator and your orange juice has accidentally fallen out and gotten all over the floor? What happens? The entire room smells like orange juice. Now, why is that? Because more of the surface of that juice has been exposed to air. Well, that's exactly what's going on inside this glass when we're swirling it around. We are exchanging the air with the surface of the wine, and that means that we're getting more aroma lifting out of the glass. And that is why I don't like going to restaurants that fill up my wine glass this high, because I want to be able to aerate my wine. Now, the next step in tasting like a pro is to actually get your nose in there. I don't have a problem with that. Get your nose in there and smell. Really inhale. Give a couple of quick sniffs and get a sense of what's going on inside that glass. Did you know that you can actually perceive more from smelling than you can with your tongue? We're going to talk about that in just a second. The next step in tasting wine like a pro is to actually give a little sip. Not a whole big gulp, just a little sip. And keep the wine in your mouth for about 3 to 5 seconds and cover as many surface areas as you possibly can, which is, in fact, the next step in tasting like a pro. Swishing the wine around. Why do you want to do this? Because different areas of your mouth and different areas of your tongue are going to perceive different things. Your tongue can actually pick up on 4 different areas of taste: sweet, salt, bitter, and sour. And if you're Japanese, you also pick up on umami, or that sense of deliciousness. The last step in tasting wine is to actually sit and savor that wine for a little bit. Really get a sense of what it's all about. Is there stuff going on in the back end of that wine? Has it changed in the few moments that it's been in your mouth and then you've swallowed it? And does it linger? That's going to help you determine whether it's a wine of quality. If it's sticking around in a positive way, that's a good thing. If it's sticking around in a negative way, and so now you know how pros taste wine, what they're doing, and why they're doing it. Hey, if this is your first time here, I hope that you'll click on the subscribe button to this channel. And if you like this video and you know others who can benefit from this great information, I hope you'll share it as well. And finally, if you've not yet been over to winebear.net and signed up for our email list, go ahead and click on over there and get signed up. We got a lot of goodies in store for you over there. This is David Bear, winebear.net. I'll see you in another video soon.